Hey guys, welcome back. Michael Kiehm.
Tashina Beckman.
All right, we're back to give you some cool stuff. We actually had a request from somebody on Facebook that asked if we could explain the difference between a closed basic and a left turning basic and show you what those two differences are, and then we'll lead into what we're going to do, which is actually putting funk into your West Coast swing, which is a really cool concept if you got a really good song for it. So we're going to start off first of all by explaining what a closed basic is in the dance. A closed basic just means that we're in closed position and we're doing the two triples in the closed position, 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So when you hear closed basic, that's what that means. Now sometimes I could dance into a closed basic, like for example, if I lead a side pass, 1, 2, and I pick her up, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Since I'm not actually rotating on the last triple, that's still considered a stationary basic, even though I was rotating on the first triple. Now if I take that first triple from a closed position and I draw the lady around me during the first triple, and then I move to the side, continuing to turn to the left, that would be a left turning basic. That's this. Triple step and triple step. So that's rotating the whole move around in the room. Again, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Also, you could do something to the right. On a right turning basic, the leader moves around the follower for the first triple. So I would move around her for 3 steps and then move her around me for 3 steps. So again, that would be a triple to my side and then a triple to her side, all going in a circle right or left. So that's a pretty simple explanation of what a left turning or right turning basic is and the difference between that and just a closed basic. You'll see people starting closed basic just doing their triples in one place. That would be your stationary closed basic. So hopefully we answered the question for Martin. Let's go ahead and go into what we're going to do now for this workshop. What we're going to do is draw the partner in, and we're going to do 2 basic figures. We're going to start with a sugar push, so you need to make sure you understand that first, a basic sugar push, but I'm going to let go of the left hand hold, so I now have a right to left hold. From here, I'm going to lead a side pass on my left side with a free spin. So it's real simple, 2 walks, triple step, and triple step. Not requiring a lot of energy, it's a pretty simple move. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6, then 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Now we want to add a little funk to this basic. So what we're going to do here is take that very first sugar push, and we're going to do a little bit of leaning and a little bit of hip action. So I'm going to draw the partner in and put her on an angle on 1, 2, and lean back a little bit, and then pop my left hip up into the air on 3, and then tip my upper body into her on 4, and then right away let go of the left hand and sit right back into my right foot and 5 and 6. So this is advanced footwork for the guys, in case you didn't notice. I didn't move my feet too much. So we're dancing 1, 2, lift 3, lean 4, lean back 5 and 6. And you can actually anchor with your right foot as you do that. You're back and collect on 6. That will give you back your rhythm. So again, 1, 2, pulse up, lean in, triple step. Keeping the body on this angle makes my connection solid. If I square out, the connection gets too loose. So I'm going to stay on the angle. Then right from here, I'm going to move out of the way. But before we go into that, we'll have Tashina tell you her part.
So for the ladies' part, you're just going to take 2 steps forward, right foot, then left foot, angling, matching what he gives you. And then as you lean into your left side, slightly angling the left shoulder down, you're going to pop your right hip up, do a little booty pop. As he leans you and sets you back on your right foot, you match that angle again. When he lets go of that hand, you can simply anchor and step. Or if you feel comfortable, feel free to add a little body roll in there.
That's pretty cool. One thing that Tashina is doing here, I'm going to turn this around so you see this. When she does her tip forward, the 1, 2, she's making this arm fairly strong and leaning down into the hand. So leaders, you got to keep this arm, your right arm, supporting her a little bit. If I let go, she's not going to fall. She's not leaning that heavy. But there is pressure on that arm. So I want that pressure, and I'm going to use that pressure to help her get back up over the foot. And then I'm going to continue to use it to push that foot back for her and then draw her into the spring position. So if we take that from this angle, it'd be 1, 2, lift 3, step 4, push it out, 5 and 6. That's a real nice connection for that. We'll lead the side pass next, and just to remind you of that, we're just doing a basic side pass with an inside roll, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now Tashina's going to show you ladies what she would do with that side pass.
So as he leads me 1, 2, I'm just going to step as regular, 1, 2, and I'm going to hook my feet right, left, and 3. As I'm doing the and 3, I'm looking down the track. On 4, I'm going to turn my right shoulder towards him and dip the right shoulder and do a little lean back pop, 4, 5, and 6.
Very cool. Now, this is pretty easy to watch happen right in front of you guys. So you're looking right at it when it happens. So you're going to want to complement this action as much as you can. So you lead the 1 and the 2. The hooking part might be a little odd for you because you're not moving in the right direction. So you would just simply do a quick ball change. Ball change. That matches the rhythm of her action. And I want to put my body in a slightly contorted position just to get a little abstract. That's my and 3. Then when we pop the 4, we're both going to go a 4. So all we're doing is picking up the shoulders and dropping them back down just to match, because I'm sensing her action to my left here. So, and 4. And if I didn't catch that, I might be taking a step, but then I might do it as I step, just to match that 4. Then she's going to triple around the corner, and I'll do my 5 and 6 as well and pick up the hand. So you can either take a step or delay and just do shoulder action. So coming from this angle, once we've done our first sugar push for the isolation, we step out of the way, 1, 2, and 3, and then pulse as you step on 4, right in behind her. Then as she comes around the corner, you might want to turn with it, 5 and 6. That really gives a nice combination of movement together with her coming around the corner and you rotating away from her to set up your next action. So those two moves together, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, then 1, 2, and 3, pulse 4, then 5 and 6, just turning the corner. Now that doesn't seem like a whole lot. It's actually really subtle. The body action is going to be the one that's going to take the most work because you really got to get comfortable doing the leans and the stretches. And you'll tend to do them kind of robotic the first couple times. But if you keep practicing, you'll get that nice soft rolling action from your body. So work on that. We're going to come back in just a moment and show you what this looks like with music, combined with a few other cool things, I'm sure.